There's one crypto sector that is undoubtedly the most undervalued in the entire industry. And I really don't think that people are zoning in on this enough. I think that people are so spread out. They want to chase the hot narratives. They want to chase the next 100x that comes up in meme coins, when really I think the sustainable bet in crypto is top AI plays. In this video, I'm going to go over the few AI plays that I think are almost guaranteed for growth over the course of this next bull cycle. As we continue to see AI take over every industry, we will probably end up seeing decentralized AI do the exact same thing and grow at a faster, more sustainable pace than any other sector in crypto. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into the video. As always, guys, be sure to drop down below, hit that like button, and subscribe to the channel for more every single day here on In the Game. Monday through Friday, we have you covered with everything you need to win in the crypto markets. And of course, a big shout out to our sponsors down below in the description. If you haven't already, there is still time, over 20 days left, to compete for $100,000 in our trading competition in partnership with Bluefin. You can check that out down below. You can trade from anywhere in the world. You can join Team Hustle and compete for your chance at $100,000. Let's go ahead and jump right into it, guys. Obviously, we are talking about AI. I'm going to try to make this video pretty quick, but I think that this just paints a picture. And when you see in totality how much of the market share that AI has right now in crypto versus the total market cap, if we do in fact see Bitcoin become the asset we believe it will, one of those reserve style currencies that people could live on, you know, the gold standard. Maybe in the future there's some sort of a Bitcoin standard, as we all know the terminology, the great book as well. But we see the total market cap is $2.57 trillion in crypto. Right now, the market cap of AI coins is only $18.13 billion. I think that this is vastly, vastly undervalued, as when we look at that, that's not even 10% of the total market cap of the crypto industry. And of course, if we were to just look at Bitcoin's at a $1.53 trillion market cap. So when we go back over here to the AI sector, you're basically only accounting for $1 trillion of market cap. And at that point in time, you see that AI is only occupying really not even a sliver of that market cap. And I think that as we continue to see companies like Anthropic and OpenAI and Gemini and everything going on with all these different AI companies, I think that this is just going to continue to grow. And I think there is a few no-brainer plays in the mix in the crypto industry. Number one being Bittensor. And I'm more than confident, unless the market tanks right now, we are at a local bottom for Bittensor's TAO token. It's holding that 240 level like an absolute fortress. And I think that as long as we don't see a collapse on Bitcoin, which today is not looking great, we are back at the $76,000 level. But right now, Bittensor's finally found that bottom after the FUD about a month ago. And I just love what I'm seeing from the issuances, from the supply, how much scarcity is actually baking in over the course of time with Bittensor TAO. And on top of that, just the development on the subnets is incredibly bullish. Like everything going on from some of these top ones, like Targon or Oro. We saw this, the new one. We talked about this one on Thursday's video. We see Vanta, which we see Mark Jeffrey and Jason's company, Stillcore Capital, now investing into Vanta. We see Shoots, which is just pushing so many different developments. Ridge is another top tier subnet. We have Score, which is making tons of headlines across the Bittensor sphere. I would say the Twitter sphere, but more so the Bittensor and AI ecosystem. And then today we just see this one. 2 hours ago, 𝗪𝗏𝗏, which is subnet 71 on Bittensor, is selected for the Salesforce Launchpad. And this is huge. And I want to continue to iterate that this ecosystem, to me, and there's another one in here that I'm going to term differently, but I think that Bittensor TAO is the closest thing in AI crypto to Y Combinator in startups in traditional industries. Reason being is Y Combinator funds all these different startups with, just raw capital. But in the crypto side of things, we see Bittensor, they're funding the ecosystem with emissions based on popularity, basically, and success of the subnets. You can see the daily emissions. Some of these companies are getting 5%, 4%, 3% of the daily emissions, and that's basically their funding. So it's an organic way, proof of work and proof of stake for these companies to actually sustainably build. And like I said, the list goes on. We have Vanta, we have Shoots, we have Score. We see here today with 𝗨𝗡𝗏 getting involved with Salesforce, some huge, absolutely huge developments in the subnet ecosystem. And we're also seeing new developments. We've seen recent, subnets be acquired. We've seen Oro come in last week with the biggest AI competition on chain. Now we have Vidaio OS, which is launching this month. Their AI video processing stack just got a major upgrade. With Vidaio OS, enterprise clients can hand over the entire video libraries and let the system do the heavy lifting. The agent analyzes every video, makes intelligent decisions on how to optimize each piece of content across the full library. No more manual file by file processing, built for enterprise team managing video at scale. Like I said, this one is brand new. This is Subnet 85 on the Bittensor network. And this just shows you where video editing is going, the benefits of AI video processing, and it still requires a ton of manual organization and decision-making in most settings. And Vidaio wants to eliminate that completely and be the #1 decentralized AI video stack in the industry. It automates the entire process front to back. They have partnerships with PIP Studios and some of their biggest clients. You can check out the link down below if you want to just read into Vidaio or you want to read into some of the things that's going on here. But really bullish developments on just everything going on from Subnet 85 to the future of AI and video processing, especially as a video creator. And you can also see the Vidaio chart. These subnets aren't just making noise, guys. The growth here is crazy. The 1 hour chart over the course of the last 3 months on this subnet, if we just look here and we go with the ruler, Vidaio Subnet 85 has grown by 46% sustainably. This chart is pretty organic growth over the course of time. It has grown 46%, currently sitting at a market cap of $63 million, fully diluted. So like I said, I'll leave this one down below. If you just want to check into some of the companies that are building on Bittensor TAO, this is definitely one I have my eyes on, and especially from this growth perspective and as a video creator. But this just goes to show this list of subnets is extremely stellar, and I'm really, really excited about everything going on Bittensor right now. And Bittensor TAO remains my #1 overall play in AI. No doubt about it, hands down. I also think that you can add in a stack of Near Protocol and Render and have a nice little basket of those billion-dollar plus with, fully diluted in mind with Render. A couple of billion-dollar plus high market cap, long-standing AI projects. But if you want a more new AI play that is really taking over the game. And it's not new. They've been out for a little bit at this point in time. But Crypto God John says his big 3 utilities are energy, privacy, and AI infrastructure. But what if there's a play out there that can actually cover privacy and AI infrastructure? Well, that's Venice. And Venice is catching a lot of fire on Twitter right now. And it did run up a ton this year. This is one that is a little more high risk when it comes to the fact that it's 10x'd very quietly over the course of the start of this year. But the market cap at 400 million and the growth numbers that I'm about to show you only makes me believe this will continue to reprice closer to $1 billion market cap. We look here, I tweeted this yesterday. I said that what's happening in the VVV ecosystem is actually nothing short of excellent. The growth flywheel that they're showing is crazy, and I wouldn't be surprised to see this market cap trend closer to $1 billion. And this is a big factor. We see Venice is the fastest growing application for private AI usage. This is why I said those 2 sectors that Crypto God John points out, privacy and AI infrastructure. That is exactly what Venice is nailing down. It's a private AI usage, and growth in subscribers directly is driving VVV token burns, unparalleled tailwinds for token flows, and product adoption. We move on here. The amount that they're burning is extremely bullish for long-term price. 42.3% of the supply has been burned so far. Each new Pro subscription is burning $2 in VVV. New Pro Plus and Max subscriptions now have burns programmatic at $5 and $10 in VVV respectively. So you can see here on this graphic the live burns coming through the door: $10, $2, $2, $2 every single time that someone buys or utilizes their subscription on Venice. And they did just set a new all-time high, burned $139,000 in tokens burned over the month of April. So they've so far deleted 42.3% of the supply, and the emissions are now being cut to 3 million a year. This is extremely bullish for me. The fact that there's a supply shock aspect to this, and it's just a straight up usage. I mean, if you want private AI, which is all about what decentralized AI should be, in my opinion, that is just the name of the game. We want private AI. We don't want these companies like OpenAI selling their data from their free customers or whatever the case is. And this is likely what is going on with all these AI platforms right now that, whatever we're using, GPT, Gemini, Claude, doesn't really matter. There's probably a lot of data distribution, let's just say, going on behind the scenes. And Venice prides themselves on being the private AI stack. It utilizes the best core aspects of GPT, Claude, etc. So to me, these are the top two. I think if you want long-term growth, I think that Bittensor as your powerhouse play, like I said, the YC of the AI crypto industry, Y Combinator, I would go with Bittensor TAO as your just high market cap, top level growth, I would say growth avenue as far as the AI token sector. And then if you want something that's going to be more, I'd say you could call it more risky, but to be completely honest with you, this thing is just growing at such a rapid pace. I would be looking at Venice. I think that this probably can go closer to $20 by the end of 2026, given what is happening with this project right now. And it kind of gives you a blend of privacy and AI. Instead of having to go hold Zcash and a couple other privacy tokens, you can hold Venice and get that core aspect in your portfolio of privacy and AI. And like I said, if you want to round out your basket of tokens as far as the AI ecosystem, I would go TAO, NEAR, Render, and VVV if you are looking for a nice growth stack in the AI sector. But most importantly, I think that this sector is so overlooked. Everyone in crypto, we all have our brains a little bit wired different. We're so used to in the past where you just invest in something and you're expecting a 10x in the next 6 months, or else it's a scam. And I just think those days in crypto aren't going to be the same. Like, you can't just throw money around and expect your portfolio to blossom no matter what. I think those alt seasons of the past probably won't happen that way again. It's going to be top protocols, top narratives that get the capital. And we've been seeing that between perp dexes, AI, privacy. They're really recycling capital between all of those top products in those ecosystems. I'm betting big on AI. It is right now my biggest bet that I've ever made in crypto moving forward. And I have a lot of confidence that it's going to pay off as AI continues to take over the world, guys. So like the video down below if you enjoyed the content. Let me know your favorite AI tokens. What are you holding? What should you, or what do you not like that I might like? Let me know in the comments down below. Like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys on the next one. As always, trade responsibly, my friends, and of course, stay bullish, my friends.